There is a lot of videos on you. My mic, it's cutting out a lot, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube going over like fighting and how to improve and stuff. But they never really go over like how to fight properly. A lot of people don't fight properly. I still don't. I'm still working on it, but this video just goes over a coaching session I had. It's from Zykoma. I talked about him in a lot of my videos. I talk about how to fight properly in a lot of my videos, but I never made the video. So here it is. It is like an hour or something long. So there's a lot of information. If you need to pick up where you left off, that is fine. I think you probably should. Definitely take notes in this video. Don't just watch it, say that was a video, and then click off. That, I mean, you won't get anything out. Just make sure you're paying attention in this video, not like on your second monitor or whatever. Just pay attention. You don't have to watch the full hour at a time. You could just watch like 10 minutes and apply it. Um, that is it.
Um, yeah, I am definitely. I think I have all of that down, the diagonal box fighting and pressuring, because I already had it, like knew how to do it. I just had to conscious, but
Yes.
now it's like muscle memory now.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, do you feel like I personally feel like we should do another reevaluation because it doesn't take that much time. Gives me a really good understanding of how much progress you've made. Because we could sit here and talk like words in terms of how much you made, but like in reality, it could be an over or underestimation of where you currently are at. I think just re-1v1ing all the time, like for 5 minutes at the beginning, is the best way to really get a good understanding. So let's do it. We'll start off that way, and then we could teach you more of what you're missing. So.
I didn't finish my Kovacs and I haven't warmed up yet.
Okay, no
But
worries. I mean, I haven't played in literally 3 days, so it should be pretty equal in that front. What do you ping the best to? Is it east?
central.
Okay, so perfect. Yeah, so you have great ping actually. Okay. You said, if I remember correctly from last time, you're dual quit, right? So you're looking for another duo.
I have one. He's
Okay,
gone
you
right
found
now.
you found another one recently.
He
Okay, cool.
me and him were friends, like um while I was doing with Jacob,
Mhm.
but so he was way better than Jacob.
Yes, got
Me
it.
and him were playing ranked today, and we played like 10 games and 5 of those 20 plus kills.
Yes, I got it. Makes sense. Okay.
OG pump shotgun. OG pump shotgun.
What's this? Okay. Good try. Go again. Do I have my clips on? I do. Nice. Well done. Nice. 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 Good. Nice. Good play. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Before previous rounds, you were like you won the trade. You did get hit too, but then you would just keep running. Like you would heal. Like, but you're up. Nice. Good. Yeah. I have a bunch of clips, but what I feel like you fixed a good amount of them in the later rounds. It could just be you getting warm. I think there's a few that I might want to show you. Actually, no. Let's do one more set. I need more examples. Especially because you fixed them, and I think you just got warmer. So, like, you're playing better in the last 3 rounds or so. Like, way better. So, makes sense to do another one. Do one more, and then we should have really good, accurate mistakes that I think are really applicable to you long term. Okay.
OG pump shotgun.
Nice. Good cut. Nice. Nice. Oops, did not reset. Nice. Nice. Very good. Oh, what? You like that? Pretty sure. Oh, good shot. Nice. What do you feel like your mistakes are in the last set? They're not obvious, right?
No.
Yeah,
Like
good.
mechanical mistakes. I have like a 2-hour warm up. I don't really.
Yeah. I'm saying like, no,
Other
fuck
than that,
mechanical
no, I don't
mistakes.
know.
I'm not talking about mechanical ones. I actually, whenever you make a mechanical mistake, I don't think that's how do I say? Like I don't even consider that to be a mistake. Like when I look at mistakes, because it's like it's just fine. Like it's an error. Mechanical issues are usually fixed long term. Like you have to fix like your accuracy, your habits, stuff like that. I'm talking purely decisional mistakes. I'm gonna screen share and we're gonna go through it. You played a lot better as time passes, that's for sure. But the same mistakes you make here, the same reasons why you have inconsistency in game. Remember how last time we talked about it? I was like, you're like breaking a bunch of rules, like when you key. You know, it's like that's why I think if you just don't break those rules, like you're gonna play much better. Yeah, let's go. I think it's here. Oh yeah. So this is one example where you messed up an edit, like you held it for a
It's
long
loading.
time. Oh, oh, is it really? Okay, hold up. Let's call on DM. It could be. I think it's a bug in the server. I'm gonna call you here. Let's do this way. Do you see this now?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that is a bug. So, like, you hold this edit for a long time, and then you make it based on what the situation was right here, but you delayed it so long that the situation has now changed. But you don't account for the new situation that has changed after the delay. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Like, your edits have to be swift, or you have to pause to reevaluate. There's no in between. You did an in between here, where the edit was not swift, but you didn't reevaluate. And that's where this will happen. Obviously, I can push. I'm gonna move forward because I can tell I'm winning the trade. So we'll keep going. Next one. Here, you're very low. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? This one's a really good one. Um. So whenever you do a counter shot, okay. So have you driven a car before?
Yeah.
Okay. When you drive a car and you have someone in the passenger seat who you're having a conversation with, you're driving the car in the background, correct? And you're focusing on the conversation. Like you're autopiloting the car. Like that's the easier one to like autopilot, and the conversation is more like conscious. Okay? And so what happens here is that you're editing and then you're like letting go, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is you're editing and you're not reevaluating on what's happening. Right? And obviously I'm spraying because of the predict, but you need to like as you're editing, like while you're doing that in the background, pay attention to my gun. Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna go for a counter shot and then commit to this no matter what happens. You should have a like, oh, I'm going through this counter shot. I'm gonna keep watching him so that when I see him have a gun out when I finish my edit, because things can change in those like 0.1, 0.2 seconds, then I'm just gonna reset again. Now you probably still die because it's P90 and stuff, but like still, I don't mind the counter shot idea. But I think you edited based on my gun switch, but you like you're not ready for it to be P90, and the way to do that is like, oh, you edit and like be ready to reset, like cancel your own plan. Like don't just edit and let go, if that makes sense, right? Because that will often lead to situations where if they do something that's slightly off, like it wasn't accurate in your head, then you're just dead. So you almost need to be ready even after you edit for things to be like going wrong so that you can reset. Here, very simple, like editing here, not good, obviously, because of I have a reset there. This wall's too weak, by the way. This wall right here, you need to do something about this. You cannot just sit here with this wall like this, right? Because it's very difficult to react to one pickaxe wall takes. It's very easy to react to even just two, like a simple upgrade like that. And the way you can do this is you have several options to deal with this wall. You need to pickaxe it yourself and replace it, which brings it up to 140 HP, which is now a 2 pickaxeable one, not a 1. Right now, this is very vulnerable. You can't just sit here with this, and you can't pop heals in front of a weak wall like this. Because at any moment, I just swiftly take it, and it's just tough to react to. You can pickaxe it yourself. You can leave the box. I would pickaxe it myself. Like, it's very easy. Or you can flip code and leave the box. But leaving it like this is the problem. And whenever your wall's taken, like I guess you were like kind of having a split mind here, like whether I should shoot or not. But you should just flip cone every single time, and then decide. Like do the safe version first, and then decide. We'll keep going. Oh, here, yeah. This is the one I really wanted to show you. Okay, you're not comfortable diagonal box fighting from above. I can tell because look. You do this all the time. And yes, you did hit me. But you agree with me here? Not this one, but right here. That you could have died. 70 plus 119. What is that?
1-9.
Yes. So you're 11 HP. Could I have hit slightly harder and you're dead? Yes. What does that mean? This is the wrong decision. Why is this a wrong decision? Because when you are in front of my wall like the way you are right here, and I choose to edit, you don't have a block.
I was
Any
trying to put a stair or wall in between walking back. And
okay,
box.
but that doesn't. What if I don't care about that? Like, what if I edit? What if I edit now?
I'm dead.
Not bad. Wait. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
my shotgun's out.
Okay. What if I peek you?
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
Yes. So if you like think about it like that and work backwards, Fortnite is a game where you either are jumping in my box or you have a block at all times. If you do something in the middle, you're dead. The problem with this, okay, look, let's talk about the first two cases that we just talked about. I'll pull up a notepad too. So these are the two acceptable stances, let's say. So one is the safe, slow, but let's call it slow but very safe stance, where you have a block as a reaction to being edited on. Okay, and this is just diagonal box fighting, like literally, like you said it, and you could also do it so that you can like flip a cone or whatever if you're like very mechanically good at that. Now you have more options because you can flip a cone as a reaction, stuff like that. But this is a slow but very safe stance where you like set up diagonally or you set up in a way where you have a block in some way, like just so that when they edit you can shoot block, or when they edit you can just block. You're always safe. You cannot get destroyed, right, by like someone editing on you. The other stance is get in, because then they can't block that easily. Even if they flip their cone as a reaction, the cone's very weak. You just P90 like it's crazy. It's very good. Now you have to do this one appropriately, but what you're doing is option 1.5, which is let me play slow but dangerous. What? You see? This is the problem. Like what you're doing here is you don't have any speed or surprise because you're up against my wall. Yes, you might be like, oh, it's a weak wall, but you're not getting in. You're trying to like replace or something. You're trying to get the deep wall behind me. But why is that your concern? That's not that should only be your concern like crazy if it's like you could see clearly that I'm actually backing up into that box, which I'm not. I'm not actually gonna do that. And let's say you get this wall and I'm in this box. I just edit on you right away. Peek, whatever, right? Now you get it now, right? But if I flip cone or whatever, what if I pickaxe this properly? I could, I didn't, right? So that's my fault. But what if I just pickaxe this wall right now? Right? You need to leave it so that you don't get screwed. Because if I grab this wall, look at your position. You're in my box. You're probably dead. Right? And if you want to get consistent at fighting, you have to set it up such that you're always fine, or you just commit. It's either you're trading very slowly and carefully, or you commit to finish the fight. If you do it in the in between where you're losing trades because of the fact that you're mispositioned, then it's over, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the only two options. I want you to literally play like that. And so, what does that mean? That means if you want to come into, oh, did you leave? Yeah, I'll back out too. Actually, we should go into Raiders now. What I think we can do as well is I want you to practice it in ranked in front of me, so we can like ensure that it's happening. Let's see. So if I go to this. I mean, obviously, we understand dino box fighting. You get it. It's a matter. It's not a misunderstanding issue. It's a you're not doing it issue. The way you're actually acting is not the same as what you know, and you only get benefit or reward from the things that you execute on. Like I could know exactly how to play, but the reason why I can't beat a pro is because they execute better than I do. Right? Like they follow the rules that I'm outlining way better than I do. So I'm not that as good of a fighter because of that. So yeah, I think. Yeah, you just get used to this, bro. Like, especially if you get really good at this one, then what'll happen is you'll never lose a trade. It's like impossible. I mean, maybe in the vertical fighting part of the fight, you can maybe lose a trade. But like when you get into the box fighting stance, you'll never throw, and that's how you end fights quickly. Because fights going on for a long time is usually because you threw. So if you just don't throw and have to heal at some point, you're gonna pop off. It's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what you did and then what the problem with it is. Even this being diagonal. Let's say there's the box right here. This is what you did, right? Like you set it up like this, right? even this is not good because you could edit cone and then piece this wall, and now I don't really have a block. I could flip ramp, but not really. Right? So here, like, literally just remove all the options you have in your head of how to stance, and, like, let's start with a blank slate. Okay? Complete blank slate, remove all preconceived notions that you have, okay? What we're gonna do is make a box. This is one stance that you can take, and this is the other one. And that's it. So that's those two senses. Or, like, if you want to reset this wall here. Or you do this. That's it. That's your options. If you play like that, like, you could spray from up here, but the benefit is as soon as you edit, I can block. And then you might ask, like, oh, what if the defensive player might edit? Like, what if they edit and then do this, like, piece this as well? Okay, I can block. What if they piece both? I can block. What if they piece all three? I can block. Right? I'm good. I am chilling. Even if you're so fast that you completely full box me, I have this edit to leave. Like this wall right here. I'm chilling. So that's my point. Like, you need to just remove all the stances from your head of when someone's boxed up and genuinely just take these two. If you do that and actually execute on it, you'll play way better because you won't lose trades. Like, everyone thinks being fast or ending fights fast is all about doing things fast. No, it's about not taking damage. Because taking damage means you've lost your lead. It means you have to heal up now, which is the biggest waste of time. If you just don't take damage and you never have to take minis, imagine how fast the fights will end. Because you'll slowly overwhelm them, like slowly but surely, like steadily, right? You'll steadily overwhelm them by winning positive trades. Now you're 150 and they're 1 HP. Okay, yeah, fine. Jump in. SMG spray in. Right? And then you'll win. So, yeah, I think let's do a few more, I'm gonna back out now that you see that. Let's do a few more realistics, and I want you to try to stay as close as possible to what I just said. I don't even care if you lose more because of it, and that is to be expected. The reason why is because you're learning something new. Obviously, you're gonna deteriorate temporarily in skill because of that. But then once you get back to where you were in terms of comfortability, you're way more aligned with the concepts of the game. So that means you're going to be way stronger of a fighter because you took 1 step backwards, but 3 step forwards. And that's way better. Okay, so let's do a few more sets with that in mind. Every time I'm lower and you have HP advantage and you're trying to aggressive stop me from healing, take those stances only, one of those three. Either same level diagonal box fighting, upper level diagonal box fighting, which gives you the block option, or you get in. And if you fail to get in, let's say you try to SMG into my box and I hold the wall, get the hell out. Go back to, like, diagonal. Or, like, at least don't stay in front of my wall. The whole idea of a surprise is, like, the first attempt is the most surprising. If you try again, obviously I know it's coming. It just happened. I'm, like, exposed to the idea of the fact that you were trying to jump in, so I'm going to be way more prepared for it to happen again. But if you try to jump in, do, like, 2 or 3 other things, and then try to jump in again, it's way more surprising because you mix it up with other moves. Right? So don't do 2 things. Don't do the same move twice ever. Like, especially if you're trying to surprise me. Diagonal box fight doesn't need surprise because it's not meant. You don't need to surprise people with it. It's all about just being solid in terms of concept because you can always block. Okay, so try again. Right now we're in, like, part 1 of the fight, which is we're just trying to grab good trades, which is gonna be vertical fighting. Nice. Good. Nice. There you go. Yep. Nice. Good. So you might be like, oh, that fight was really slow. I don't like that. Okay, just you can play more aggressive or like. I like how careful you're playing because you're learning, and that's better that you play slower to learn. But if you really want the fight to end faster, like you get better at vertical fighting. Don't compromise on the diagonal. That always has to be the case. But get better at vertical. Okay, you're too low to do that. Because you'll hit me, I won't die because there's no one pumps, and then I obviously get the next hit. If you're gonna do that, you have to edit down after your first shot, because you're lower. Nice, you're ahead on HP here. Doing it again. Careful. Yep. If I'm insane and I cone you there, you're absolutely fucked. If I cone wall. Nice. There you go. Nice. There you go. And like when you have a severe HP advantage, like feel free to jump in. Be surprising with it, but feel free. It'll work insane. Especially if you're like swift with it. Actually. You can like obviously what I did isn't necessarily like good because I jumped in when I didn't have HP advantage, but people will do that against you. Actually. You're fumbling with your guns and when you're in my box, you have to keep them out. Nice, that was good peek. Now you want to snowball this advantage? Looks good. Nice. Oh, it's crazy. I didn't die in the box. I died. Especially because you played it correctly in as a counter. Like you peeked the first time. It was good. Like what you're supposed to do. Okay. All you have to do is when you do that piece, like I'm especially because you see me healing, just piece me and then don't step into my tile for the first shot. Keep the shoot reset available. Like be behind the line. And that's it. Like why lose your advantage? Nice. Diagonal box fight. It's like if I'm timing my box really, like my code really well, you're absolutely fucked. Like that's the problem. You need, okay, pause real quick. You know the game where like kids used to play or whatever? It's called like the floor is lava or some shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they like try to step on the carpets or some shit, like stay on top of the bed or some dumb shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like you need to play that stupid game, which is it's floor is lava, it's cubes are lava, right? So let's suppose this is the box. Let's suppose this is the 2x1, okay? I'm now gonna place all the floors, and it's not a 2D issue, it's a 3D issue. I'm gonna place all the floors where you cannot step. Right here, here, right? You cannot step into these cubes. I say cubes very much on purpose. Because if you do for even a split second, you get cone, you're now gonna, like, obviously it's already bad in solos. Imagine in duos. If you build this habit and you're in duos, you are just completely screwed. It is the worst habit to have. The only time you're allowed to step into this is if your intention is to do this. Because you're that big, you're that ahead. Okay, fine, right? If you feel like you have the surprise, you want to get in there, fine. If you want to do this, fine, right? But I would argue, and like people don't see this as well. Come up here, where I am. Like, I want you to go and actually stand in that box, the box I just opened, and just kind of, yeah, perfect. So, like, don't hold the wall. I want you to notice this. Look how surprising this is. Compared to like me just like jumping in like this. It's obvious what I'm trying to do. But the reason why it's more surprising is because when I spray this, you don't have. It feels like I'm like trying to replace it, but you can't really tell I'm jumping in because it's way more hidden because I'm tucked away. So when you're like upper diagonal and you're trying to jump in, it's way more potent as a surprise when you're trying to do the jump in tactic, right? So that's way better compared to like just smacking like this, which is really obvious. You're gonna get pre-fired, you're gonna get destroyed. So that's a nice tip as well. Okay, we can continue. There you go. Nice. Good. Going slow now is fine. It will not look like this in the future. You're building a habit. That's why you have to go slow. And once it's habit, you then get speed. You can bring speed back into the equation. Then it's like insane. Nice. Yeah, this is good. Wow. I just got absolutely fucked. Like, what the hell? Okay, keep going. Okay. No reset, right? You don't have a plan B if it gets taken. Obviously, I pressured and you have to stay in there, but nice. You caught it. If you see my intention, cancel your pre-fire. Pre-fire against jump in is not good. It's not ideal. Because if you mess up, it's so bad for you. Because I'm now in your box and you don't have a shotgun shot. So it's very risky to go for a pre-fire and jump in. If you just like do the safer play and I get it, let's say you flip cone as a response to me, you see me jumping in, and I actually do get in. Perfect. I'm in your box now. Just get out and now you have me full box. It's really good. Perfect. Nice. What do I do? Like I just have to take the hit. That on the block. So I didn't go diagonal. Okay. You're too low.
I didn't have mats.
Oh, okay. Fair. True. Probably. That was good. Okay. You have to process things while you're doing shit, because like that's not a reaction time issue. That's I'm so tunneled on double editing that I will not do anything else while I'm double. Like I will not process while I'm double editing. That's the issue. Like even while you're editing, you still have to be watching. That's the key. I can show you. Actually, I guess this is a pretty complicated example, but yeah, no, I think I explained it well enough there. It's fun. Do you have any questions so far while we continue?
Shotgun.
Does it all make sense? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to align you as much as possible to the correct way to play Fortnite. And this is relatively new, like the Dino box fight shit. And it's like it's not like something that people did in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2 at all. It's very meta, like discovery. Double edit down could work. Nice. Here's I guess another rule. Is why I literally play like this against my students on purpose. Is that your opponent does not have to follow the rules. They can do whatever the fuck they want. You have to be ready for all of it. They could 50-50 you. They'll do shit that's bad for them all the time. That's good. Yep. Nice. Yep. That's it. It's either really safe but controlled or fucking send it. Like your choice, bro. Just don't half-ass either. Yep. I deserve it. And you edit at the right time as well, which is slightly before my feet touch the ground, or like half a second before, let's say. Yeah, because I have to build to get there, or whatever. Sucks. That really sucks. Okay, flip cone. You can react to that for sure. You need to be like worst case scenario. He's gonna take the wall and be ready to react to that. Because you don't need to react to you keeping the wall. So fuck that. Just imagine the version that is the worst for you. That's tough. You need to edit. Just go for it.
Oh.
Edit and be ready to reset. Because you can even cancel your plan faster than my gun pulls out. I promise.
I was trying to reset.
Yeah, but look, here's okay. Why are double edits bad? Let me show you a good
Gives them
example.
time
Okay,
to
what?
react.
Yeah, exactly. So you doing double piece, it helps me react. I can react way easier. So fuck that. Just edit once. Be clean with it. Like fuck piece. Like it's so troll. Piece is really good to hold someone still when you have a huge HP advantage because you don't care about trades anymore. Like you don't care if they hit you 150 and then you hit them 50 because you'll win because they're so low. But piece is not good before that. It's very tough. At least really late like slow piece. That was good. I have no maths. Yep, that's it. Good. Just shoot, block, on repeat. No exceptions. Nice, good. That's it. Nice. You pumps
Oh,
already.
I heard my pump shot on your stream and thought you shot.
Oh, you're still watching the fucking screen chat. I didn't even realize. Hold up. I'll fix that. Okay, yep, keep going. Your habits already are way better than the first 2 sets of the evaluation. Like, is how you want to play. And fuck the score, because you're gonna play worse, but way better. Notice how I didn't double edit, because you're just gonna expect that. Like, double edit is too fucked. Only double edit when you don't care about getting hit first, which is the only case that's the case. Is if you're full HP and they're half or one. If you're full HP, you don't care if you get one. How do I say? Like hit, because you'll just hit them right after and win. Maybe they shoot block though. Nice, good. Yep, you ready for the dumb plays? Keep going. That was a free trade. Yeah. Oh, that was not a bad idea actually. SMG works very well against weak walls because if I hear it, I know it's coming. I can pre-fire and shit. So then if it's against a weak wall, you give me way less reaction time. Nice, good job. That's it. Keep going. You're getting faster and faster too, without sacrificing accuracy of decision. That's what's really important. Because I actually think that a lot of people overestimate how long it takes to get back to your normal speed, but like you're very close already.
OG pump shotgun.
Ready when you're. Nice, didn't double it, which is good. Nice. So now you should act like, yep, there you go. You have no option but to get in. Now you can be a little bit careful because I've stabilized. Nice, good. Do you see like that when people have stabilized like mentally, you can kind of see it, and then you have to slow down your jump in. Jump in works very well when they mentally haven't stabilized yet. Yeah, I did the same mistake versus you. I was showed my intention. I SMG forward for like 4 seconds. Of course you're gonna realize by then. It has to be swift, like kind of like this. And then now I stop because I'm doing it too much. You're gonna pre-fire me. Now I can full box. That was really good. Good. Okay, we're ready. Flip early and then hold, or like hold flip. Like you gotta do both at the same time. It's very tough. Thought I had an AK. going. I did not place. Nice. Gave it away. I could tell you knew. Good try. Misjudged. No, all good. You're playing so good though. Like this is way better. Just your jump ins have to be more swift and read me. Like watch me and try to ask yourself, do I know you're about to do what you're about to do? If the answer is yes, fuck that idea, because it's gonna be countered. Nice. Yeah, that was obvious. Not gonna lie, I did not mean to go over here. I'm just gonna. What is this? You can kill me. Yep. Nice. Yep, it's good. And if you edit and you see me already looking at you, just reset faster than gun 12 delay. You can process it. Good. My only option, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, you didn't edit because you see me holding gun. Nice. Yep, that's it, that's it. Go to the wall. There's a scenario where left-handers can see you first if you're way too close. So you have to step back like arm's length distance, and then it works much better. Nice. That's good. Keep your gun out a lot. Cannot surprise you. Nice, good. Yeah, that was quick. That's really important, okay? When you win the trade, the faster you react to the new game state or HP shift, the faster you'll be able to take advantage of what just happened. And that's really good that you did that. And let's say I do block, then be ready to flip the ramp and like I guess if that is your ramp, I think it was. Yeah, like just be every surprise thing like that, like the one you just did, needs to not be prolonged. Because if they prove that they were ready for it by building in time or resetting in time or whatever, then you need to get the hell out faster. Being ready to react to the new state is really, really good. I think that's exactly what you did there. Yeah, keep going. Okay.
Did I flip my cone the other way when I'm flipping it?
Yes.
if I
Okay.
ever wanna
So
get in.
let's talk about a couple things, which is basically, first of all, why is this bad? Why should I not go into this corner? I'll say I do this. Obviously there's that, but what else? Like, what if I counter shot you and you take my wall like now? Like, try go over there and take my wall. Can I block with my cone easily? No. You see? So that's why I need to be in the back half of my box, or better yet, back half plus a corner. Because if you jump in, the best edit to do is the single tile down, which can only be done if you're actually in the corner. Because this separates us really well compared to something like this. Because if you jump and you jump into that corner, this still separates us, right? And that's your goal. Because then if you get separated and then you get out like in time, like cleanly, and then to edit on me, now I'm full box. Like that's really good, right? So that's why I think positioning needs to, again, it's all back to the same idea, like backup plan. What are you gonna use to block, and are you always positioned in order to be able to do that? Think of like what other esports have you played? Have you played other games at a competitive level or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you know what I mean by like out of position? Like you're kind of caught up, like you're not in the right position, right? Like like okay, being out of position just means you don't have a block, right? And that could be something as simple as when I edit this, I stand too close. That's out of position. Like you're not ready at any moment to block. You don't have it, right? And so, but if you're editing like this, like if I try to edit on you, like and I like do this is a lot better because if you accidentally take my wall in the middle of it, I block. I'm good. You edit on me, I block, right? No problem. Right, but if I do this peek, that's why when you're counter shotting, fuck peek edits. Like peek edits are not that good unless there's a certain scenario that allows it. You should do timed edits. Time it with the pickaxe. That way if you focus on that only, then you're actually completely safe doing this because you timed it. So that's what keeps you safe. So yeah. Any questions on that?
No.
Okay. We can finish the set and then call it, and we should be good to go. The follow-up was bad. The initial thing was good. Peek edits on the weak side like you did are good if I'm just crosshairing you, sitting there crosshairing you, then yeah, by all means peek, because then you're safe. I had another shot. I did not think you were that healthy. What the fuck? But yeah, like every time you practice now, like hold this standard. 'Cause you're playing way better, and this is what you need. If you just keep this standard for all play, then what ends up happening is you habitualize it. Then you can autopilot like correct play. That's when you're OP. You want it to be habit. You want to abuse habits. Because there's no way you're gonna be constantly careful the whole time. Like I don't play like that. I just play like how I normally do. But this is my new normal. Nice. Good at it. Okay. While you're healing, autopilot the heal and look around you to check. Nice. Good. You didn't jump in because you could see that I was ready. Oh, that was risky. Because if I reset in time, you don't have a follow-up. If anything, when you let go of that, like walk past the line, like get behind my block, and you might be able to surprise me if you're gonna do that. Nice, good. Wait, that was insane. That was really good. You're ready for like the worst case scenario that's like really unexpected, which is like I block with floor. You're ready for that. It's good. Okay. Good shot. Follow up. Well, I have a height, so you have to be careful. Even if I'm lower and I'm on height, you have to be careful while you get up to me. Oh shit, I did not think you noticed. Nice. I don't know why I feel like that, honestly. Good. Nice. There you go. Yep. The fight's length now is way shorter because you're getting used to it. Nice. Good one. Yep. Yep. I'm dead. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna box up again. Nice. Yep. Someone who edits a lot, you counter them by crosshair. Nice. Okay. Not low enough for SMG.
I
Takes forever.
had no shotgun ammo.
Oh. Nice. Good. Yep. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions? I'm glad we didn't do the
Nope.
ranked version because actually, I think you can do that by yourself. But also, that shit takes fucking 20, 30 minutes. We can get like 50 fights in that time. So, honestly, ranked. I say this all the time. It sounds like a broken record, but ranked is the test So don't practice in ranked. Just go see if it translated in ranked. That's all you need to do. And if it doesn't, then just go practice in realistic. Look how fucking easy this shit is. The best part is, let's say someone's worse than you, right? You play matchmaking or whatever, and you find someone that's like worse than you. Yeah, go do the same shit. Just hold yourself mentally to that standard, and you're doing it well here. It's a matter of can you do it for the foreseeable future. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, sounds good. We will. What do you call? Whenever you book your next session or whatever, like we can catch you then. Oh, and by the way, remember the dispute that we had with your friend? Like it went through. Like we're chilling on that front. It finally processed. But yeah. So just wanted to let you know about that. All right, man. DM me if you need anything. All right.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Take care. Bye.
Alrighty. Why does it say my stream's only been 9 minutes long? Why does it say my stream? Oh, let me.
If you watched all the way to the end, thank you. I changed my audio like after I was done recording the intro, and just watched over the video. Again, no, I recorded that in the intro before, but if you need anything, if you want to improve, if you want help, if you want just someone to 1v1, stop by my stream. I mean, it's just my YouTube name, ChronicXFN. It's just that's my Twitch name. It would help a lot. I get like nobody really watches me. I've one like consistent viewer that comes back. Thank you for watching. I mean, maybe like the video. I don't know.